Konnichiwa. Oh. Hajiko, Toyota-shi. Welcome to Bishop's RC Crusade. I'm happy to introduce you RCRUN RUN80 scale chassis. It is one of the scalest RC models that I've seen in 1/10 scale. It is made for this Toyota Land Cruiser 80 series hardbody. RC RUN80 comes with a nice box and every part is put on the foam and there's instruction manual. Some pictures are quite hard to find out how the assembly goes, but if you look close enough then you get it. Also, kit comes with a spare hardware and metal servo horn and a motor pinion gear. RC RUN80 chassis is sold on eBay and Amazon, and RC Run don't have own websites. I bought mine on Snakebit RC from Germany because I live in European Union region. The RC Run car body has a C-channel steel frame. Each chassis of the truck is identified by its own serial number. The engine and transmission are scale realistic, and it is cast metal. The motor opens from the sides by removing the screws. Inside a motor plate where the electric motor is attached. There is little room for adjustment, and the pinion gear can be changed in one size. The gearbox gears are machined and appear durable. The transfer case does not reduce the overall gear ratio. The transfer case has 3 outputs. One of the outputs rotates in a different direction if the rear axle rotates counterclockwise. The manual recommends a 21-turn 540 size electric motor and has the recommended speed for it. The hopping fusion system is also suitable for the engine, but the engine cooling fan cover has to be fixed with longer screws, leaving a gap. The cooling fan is realistic and has a small motor and belt drive. I'm not sure if it's meant to work. The truck has a slow gear ratio compared to other scale crawlers, but for me the hopping fusion and the 18-tooth pinion gear give my needs enough speed. So with this truck, speed passing videos is not possible to do. Metal engine and transfer case weighs 1 kilogram, and that's a lot. The entire chassis of the truck weighs 2.7 kilograms without wheels and tires. The wheelbase is 319 mm, which is close to the most common wheelbase, and there are holes in the chassis of the truck for changing the wheelbase. There's place for chassis mounted servo. Radiator is integrated on it. Universal joints are made of metal and feel high quality. The axles are cast zinc aluminum and look really good and realistic. They are in 2 parts. The front has a C-hub integrated into the axle. Axle gears are hardened helical gears and were pre-greased. The steering angle is good 45 degrees. The drive shafts are over 4 mm thick and they look really strong. Steering link and panhard bar are thin, and I suspect they can bend when driving hard. Axle width without hexes is 171 mm. In real life Toyota Land Cruiser 80 series, the steering link is on the rear of the axle, said real Toyota off-road enthusiast, so little minus for realism. The suspension is realistically hard. The suspension travel is small, so it's super realistic and I like it. The shock absorbers look really good, they have no oil inside. The rear suspension is also hard
and the suspension travel can be increased by changing the position of the shock absorbers. I've seen other RCRUN owners to do so. The rear axle bottom links are good looking. The front bottom links are realistic and cast metal. They are shaped, so I think there will be no problems with the durability. The Toyota Land Cruiser 80 hard body is heavy, thick and durable. I have seen them in a lot of use. I bought it to use it, and it came with an interior of the RCRUN, which is made for this platform. It has front and rear seats, a center console, a dashboard and right-hand drive, and of course steering wheel. It comes with a micro servo, so it gets turned around with the wheels. The body comes with the side mirrors, windscreen wipers, headlight lenses. The LC80 body is sold with or without the interior. The interior is really heavy, and along with the body you can certainly forget about high performance rock roll. For this project I'm going to build realism and appearance above performance. If the LC80 truck body uses its own bumpers, then there are holes for the frame rails and there are slots at the rear for the body mounting adapters, or frame rails go inside the rear bumper, which makes this the easiest hard body attachment ever. And now it's closed without screws and it stays well.
It is fine and good quality truck. For negative of this chassis, screws and hardware are not the best. Also, assembly did not went the smoothest way, but nothing major on there. Biggest issue with this truck is probably the transmission gearing. It's quite low. Maybe it's better that it's quite low gearing than high gearing. But for me this is going to be scale realistic truck and I'm going to drive it quite nicely, so a little bit slower, that don't mind me. It would be better if there's more option to bigger variation of a motor pinion gears on it. Now you can change about 1 or 2 size smaller or bigger pinion gear. Steering links are maybe quite weak, but overall it is great looking truck and I like it. And now new show on the Bishop's RC Crusade. Learn Finnish language with Bishop. And first sentence is, did your Toyota break up? Hajosiko Toyotasi? Hajosiko Toyotasi? Hajosiko Toyotasi? Did your Toyota broke up? Now you have learned important Finnish sentence, but it also is hidden joke in Hajosiko Toyotasi. Finnish joke, what is for Japanese language car service? And if you spell Hajosiko Toyotasi like it sounds in Japanese language, Hajosiko Toyotasi, it sounds like it's Japan. And Toyota is made in Japan. Okay, that's it for joking and Finnish language. If you liked the video, hit thumbs up, subscribe and see you next video. Bye.